The next circle has come in, the third circle at that, towards the eastern side. It's going to be very, very good for Megastars, for Daku, and for Learn From Past, who are currently in the center.
Soul's going to have such a good time mowing these players down because they're going to be coming in all the way towards where they are. Immortal swapping out, tapping away, patient taps, trying to land his precision shots, but he gets shot in return. Pain has spotted out where Mortal is.
Pain at the top of the hill. Mortal will survive though, can bandage up momentarily, has got the painkillers to get him to full HP, but it seems like he may go for the vehicle and try to get away scot-free. But Pain, they're looking to go for the flank here. They're charging forward towards the western side to come down the flank. They're walking straight into Mortal's fire.
Yeah, so, that's one thing I've noticed so far. There have been very few teams in the server who the moment they realize they're facing up against Team Soul, that they continue to take the fight. Most of them just peel away, they run away from the fight, they don't want to really, get knocked out early on. Because let's be honest, Soul do have the best firepower in the game.
Single player from Brawlers finding a knockdown. But as I say
that's Brawlers down for the count.
Pretty sure, yep, there you go. Brawlers are knocked out in 16th.
Oh, that's rough. First team to get knocked out, Brawlers, who were the first-seeded team coming in. I do believe the first-seeded team coming into the finals here. So they've been having a very rough time indeed as they're down to 15 teams. However, of all the remaining teams, no one's really taken any damage yet. It's still everyone holding the spots, playing the compound, just trying to hold on to their real estate, so to speak, and just, racking a few warning shots here.
It's free real estate around the center.
Yeah, I mean, real estate's good, man. That's where you make that money. Or lose your money, depends on where you're doing it from. In the meantime, RIP, they're just gunning it with their vehicle out in the middle. And luckily for them, no one's really taking a shot, but look at this. Legend pushing in, and it's going to be Daljeet. He's going to down him and execute the man Tempest far away. He's been down as well, I do believe, and they're getting wiped out here by IND. Kratos going to be going in for the hunt. Is he going to find Tempest? No. However, there's no recovery here.
They may just leave him out for now as Snake Eyes goes down. Sky being one of the only players surviving for Rip Official. As he is just waiting now behind the wall. Going to jump up and let's see what he can do. Dajit going to spot him out. Spray comes through, but it's like shooting fish in a barrel, and down he goes. Trance going to get the kill. Tempest is dead. Sky is dead as well from Dajit. There we go, another team going down, so it's going to be Rip Official out in 15th.
Yeah, Rip's been having a rough time. I do wonder, could it be their name that's jinxed them? Because, yeah, they've been dying pretty easily without really doing much damage to any of these plays. IND's going to be pretty happy with that, though. Kills for days, kills and points, that's what they need right now, because every point does matter. As we've seen the way Soul have played, even though they've only had one win, the number of frags they've had have ensured that they are in the first position right now. So frags are what IND would also be looking for. They're going to be playing more aggressive style. Of course, we do have Team Insidious. The other big disappointment, I might say, to be very honest, they were one of the favorites coming into this tournament. And look at that loot. Look at that loot.
249 though, Blair.
Yummy.
Speaking of teams coming into a Hydra as well, haven't really impressed us. They have the second most placement points online, and here at LAN, far from that. But it's Ronak with the Car 98. That's going to be very impactful later on.
Absolutely, and I do believe Tigers are going in. Just take a look at the kill stats real quickly. Team India with Team IND, with a team wipe, they got 4 kills. 8-bit with 3 and Entity Gaming with a 1 frag. And unfortunately, Brawlers and RIP Official not getting a single kill and all getting knocked out, leaving us with 14 teams here. Viper, he has an inkling. He has a very good inkling that Insidious, are in that house over there. So they might be facing a little bit of problems if they do manage to, if they do want to leave it.
Attack finds Gemty as well, will be the knockdown, not the kill as of yet. All the teams who are remaining do have 4, and as I say, that Gemty will die, so Evil being the only team now without 4. Evil, big fellas, Ronak, spots up 4 the players from Org, but they all are behind hard cover.
What do you call him, the lesser Ronak?
They're rude, but yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, Ronak has been an MVP. Molotovs getting tossed in. Look at this. Look at this urban warfare here. Everyone's kind of clustered in their own respective compounds, their respective houses.
Imagine if this was Sandhawk right now. Be a very, very different situation. Instead, players camping inside their fortified position. Mortal gets knocked down. Thankfully, the Ronak's there to take down Swag in the meantime. So 1 for 1 so far, but it's just going to be the knockdowns.
Nades getting tossed in by Soul. They smell the blood, they taste the blood in the water. They're going in for the kill here, and that nade is perfection. Mortal's been actually knocked out. The things, it's turned. The tables are kind of turned here.
Cartoons looks like he's trying to get aggressive towards Viper. Speaking of Insidious, hi Mazik. Spots other players from Learn From Past. 4 of them caught in the open. Sharko as well, close versus Team Orb. Champions of the last map, going for the HE grenade damage. Maybe try to slot it through the window onto King. Let's see if it lands.
Oh my lord, it almost took him down. He's barely alive though. In the meantime, Viper is going to strike. And Oasis behind the burnt out car. He's holding the line here. LFP, they've got to take his fight here. As Soul, they continue to wreak havoc. More kills coming in. This is absolute sheer madness at this point.
Zone is still coming in, remember. It looks like Learn From Past aren't quite in it. Oh, they are, barely. So they've got a few more seconds to survive. Burns just at the edge of the corner there. Ronak going to be caught off guard. Down to just 20 HP.
How's he alive?
Still alive, though. So there may be a chance. Let's see what he's going to go for. We're not going to go for the safe play, but Burns jumps through the window the wrong way. And look at the opposite way. And Burns goes down. Viper with one. Takes him down. But now Insidious know exactly where the remaining players are for Soul. Viper onto low HP. Ronak gets the heal through.
How's Viper even alive? He's internally bleeding. He looked the wrong way, Alex. He looked the wrong way. That is so gutting.
Oasis up close to the compound. May actually try to charge in here and see if that works. Molotov going in. Let's see then if they're going to go for this one. He is. Oh, he's just okay for now. Cartoons can't really go up there peeking towards the window as well. Have the players to surround and swarm his position. But you can see Cartoons and Co are ready for an onslaught. They're expecting them to be close, and here it comes.
Rana going to be leading the charge. He's going to be the vanguard. As a heal will come in, there's actually going to be the Prince getting taken down, but Rolex is taken down. Leading the charge, not quite working out. Trade hasn't quite come in yet. Magic is holding the line from above the stairwell. Is he going to make his escape, though, is the question. However, Oasis, it gets a drop in. The crowd's going wild for every kill that Team Soul gets. And Ronald's not been rezzed yet, however, as he's hiding in the bathroom.
Yeah, Cartoons there, still towards the stairs. Oasis has been so strong so far for Soul. As they're holding the position towards the stairs. Oasis getting tagged up as well. Going to be going back, falling back, and may just try and get away, but Cartoons jumps out the window. Let's see if he can land the shots and get the kill. Oasis out. There is a duel.
Yeah, he's got Oasis.
Cartoons got it, yeah. Down goes Oasis, and Cartoons going to push in for the kill. Ronak is down as well. So not looking too good into this one. As Ronak, if he goes down...
He's going to go down. There's no one nearby. The circle's already on him. It's all on Viper. I think Viper just might have to... Oh, no! He's got to take it down! That's it. They're out! Team Soul have been wiped from the server, I do believe.
They have.
Oh, that was intense. Insidious. They somehow survived that scare.
Smoke screen can be blocking off the vision. Paradox is down. Tree Mess is inside it. But Team IND are making their way onto the crime scene. Snacks in the open.
This is such a huge opportunity for IND to try and snatch that first position away from Team Soul at the moment here. How are they going to play it? We don't know yet. They have all 4 players alive, but INS and City is in such a good spot here. They have the car for cover. They haven't blown it up yet. I thought they kind of would, smoking themselves off.
A ricochet smoke there. I quite like that.
Fancy.
Magazine white. Entity Gaming being wiped by Daku of all teams. Look at the size of that zone.
Oh, this is getting messy here. 8-bit, by the way, Ash, he is fighting the zone, and he's the last player left alive for his team, mind you. And he's got to make some haste here, because that zone's going to do a lot of damage. Team IND, all 4 players still alive. What's going on here? There's going to be Can taking on a player, and a Molotov from Encore. He fought 2 of them. That is insane.
Hydra, having the zones favour them, but they can't quite capitalise off of it. They can't transition from that phase 7 to 8 with more than 3 members alive. It feels like for Hydra, they have amazing later circles, but they never have the full 4-man roster, so maybe they just try to avoid early fights. It feels like they go for very fast rotations to get into those favourable positions. We try and take less risks in that regard.
But I mean, to be fair to Hydra though, right? They're consistently getting these really good places. They're just not really turning them into victories, which is a little bit of a shame for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And not just these guys, not just Hydra. Look at Brawlers as well. Brawlers and Cities, the story continues. The story, the tale of woe just continues.
I came up to you during the middle of that cast and wrote you a little note because you said before, you're like, I keep going for Brawlers. I keep saying they're going to do well. But this time I'm not going to do it. And yet they still didn't perform like we all wish them to do so. They had 2 players eliminated so early on, and they had to struggle from there the rest of the game.
And it's not going to look good going forward, maybe with just how poor the performance has been from yesterday into today as well. Another awful finish. And yeah, I mean, what can you say? A lot of these teams had hype coming into it. Maybe the pressure was too much. Maybe the evolution of meta as well from those 3 weeks, playing all those scrims, teams that were initially at the top, won during scrims, and maybe this change. I don't know, it's a tough question. I'm going to open this up to you as well, because I think for me it might be the 3 weeks in between, the meta shifting, the practice maybe favouring other teams.
It could be, and also the fact is we said it could have been nerves yesterday, but today I expected to see a much more better showing. And at this point in time, with 4 maps remaining, you just got to say they're just not good enough.
Well, I mean, it's also the meta within the tournament. I think John was talking about it yesterday. Yeah, you have the standard meta when it comes to India, but there's always this new meta that develops during the tournament, and it comes down to how quickly can you adapt to figure out what to do correctly or what to maybe do differently. It's still on your face. It is still in your hair. It is still in your hair. It is literally in your hair.
My hair.
I'm gonna.
It's still there.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Wow.
Cats to help each other.
Hold on to your laptop as well.
Well, it's not my
Anyway.
laptop. It's not my laptop, luckily. But anyways, yeah, so they're having a really rough time here. Hopefully, though, they still have a chance. I still want to say to get into top 3. We'll take a look at the standings in a little bit of time. But now we're starting to really see some lines draw on the sand. We're starting to really see some teams break away from the rest.
Just to touch on the meta point real quick, we're going from a complete shift. Obviously, Vikendi, compound base, look how central the teams were. And now on Sandhook, it's completely different. They're going to be playing towards the edge. And yeah, really change in terms of meta.
I think the best teams have been the teams who've been able to adapt, right? Not the teams who've just stuck by what they've been doing all this while. Like, if you look at IND, they like going for that heavy loot area.
Do you like any other team?
I love Seoul. I like the way they play. It's ballsy. That's the way I like the teams to play. I love IND as well. I like Godlike. But the one team who impressed me and disappointed me the most is Indian Tigers. Where have they gone, Jason?
I couldn't tell you. I know they're probably no longer on this. Actually, they are still on the stage, so they're there.
Yeah.
But hopefully, again, they still have time to really step up. I do want to talk about Seoul really quickly, as you mentioned them before.
Yeah.
Because we talked about them yesterday. They thrive in the chaos. They pick up so many kills in this chaos, and they try to be chaotic here. They try to force fights, but it seems like teams have started to read into how they're playing and are figuring out how to deal with them a lot better.
Yeah, it feels like what Seoul were trying to do was drive up into compounds and then swarm them from around the facility. However, today it feels like teams are just ready for that play because of the adjustment on land, not being able to hear the footsteps coming from afar. Seoul able to capitalize off of that. Now it seems like teams are adjusting.
And if you look at Team IND, 41 points, and also helped by the fact that they have 11 kills. They are trying to take a page out of Team Seoul's books where they get the placement points, the first place 30 points, and of course bolstered with the fact that 11 extra bonus points helping them get those 41 points. And if you look at Team Seoul, they're not even in the top 8.
Exactly. Who do you not see in top 8 now?
Team Seoul.
Team Seoul, Indian Tigers yet again, have not been able to NCT, who's been on a real grind, was in 4th place before. Where are they going to be now? Only getting 6 points off the back of the Evil Big Fellas, who won a game yesterday. Something's going on here. A lot of these teams are starting to really fall short.
Sorry to interrupt you there, Jason, but 7 points.
That should be IND overtaking them. That should be.
No, they have.
Yeah, they should have. And let's just take a look then. Let's see how far they've actually passed up against the opponent that's been giving them a rough time here with the course of the tournament.
That's a big lead as well, Jason. 18 points.
Forget the 18 between first and second. Look at second and third. Look how big that gap is.
That's like
43.
43 points. And the Entity and Indian Tigers are like tied on like just 3 points differentiating between the two.
Well, even Orb is 3 points away from Entity.
So it feels like we may have a storyline where Team IND, Team Seoul battle for first to see who's going to book their ticket straight to Berlin. And then following that, the teams around the 130 mark, Indian Tigers, Entity, Orb, etc.
The third spot is
the third spot's open for grabs.
Yeah.
Well, we actually are going to be looking into our MVP from the match here.
Final boss.
And it's going to be it has to be final boss.
He was the final boss.
He
was good. I mean, typical villain. He didn't make it too easy. He made it quite tough, but still let the good guys win in the end.
Look at the damage there. 1,194. 8 kills all by his lonesome, and a pretty impressive kill distance shot as well, 139 meters for him, and he was the fitting final boss. I think it was one of the main reasons as well that Team Megastars were able to have the second position after what has been a pretty terrible tournament for them.
I was going to say, this is by far the best performance we've seen so far for Megastars.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yesterday, I think it was yourself actually mentioning, are they just giving up in a wrangle?
It looked like it, right?
Giving up. It was so strange watching them play. However, today, they've recalibrated themselves, went back to the hotel, mentally reset, and here in the first few games, they're playing better at least.
But as the matches go on, I want to keep going back to this point because I feel like it's so important when it comes to Battle Royales. The teams who are becoming less and less likely to even be in contention for top 3, is this where they start to throw a spanner in the works? They start to drop on the teams who are in top 5. They try to mess and disrupt the teams. Are the teams there in the top 5 prepared for something like this? Because this could completely catch teams off guard and cause you from going to Berlin.
I think,
not going.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that. And also, we also saw when, for example, when Team Soul were taking that fight against, I do believe, Insidious, when they took that fight and lost their battle. What I saw what Insidious do were they were playing passively, and Team Soul, they're so used to other teams playing passively and not really taking the fight that they were respecting them too much that they were not ready when Insidious just pushed on out and took the fight to them. And I think we're going to be seeing more of that coming out here.
I think it's desperate times call for desperate measures as well. Obviously, for teams towards the bottom 4, bottom 6, they may just try to take their chances, see if they can wipe out teams like Seoul Indian Tigers or Team ID, and try to get some placement points that way.
Well, we're going to be finding out. We're going to have to head to a short break, but when we come back, we'll be kicking off Sandhawk. It's going to be our 3rd match of the day and our 9th match overall, and we'll see you guys soon.
My name is Smith and my in-game name is Mega Leo. My clan name is Megastars and I am from Mumbai.
My name is Aryaman Vartak. My in-game name is Mega Khan. I am from Team Megastars and I am from Pune. My name is Jyotirma Devnath. I am from Kolkata and my in-game name is Mega Final Boss.
My name is Ansari Iman. My in-game name is Mega IBXN. I am from Mumbai and I am player for Megastars.
पहले तो बहुत मुश्किल होती थी. चारों बंदे कोई जानता भी नहीं था किसी को. क्लासिक से हमने स्टार्ट किया खेलना. क्रू चैलेंज आया. क्रू चैलेंज में परफॉर्मेंस बहुत अच्छी थी हमारी. टॉप 7 में थे फ्लो ऑफिशियल. हम लोग का मेन स्ट्रेटेजी है कि लूट में कोई सैक्रिफाइस नहीं करना चाहते हम लोग. पहले हम लूटेंगे चाहे वो फर्स्ट जोन भी हो और हम डैमेज लेके लूटेंगे. स्ट्रेंथ वुड बी कि हम लोग ने बहुत टाइम से अभी प्रैक्टिस किया एक साथ. सो वी नो कि किसका वीकनेस क्या है, किसका गन कौन सा अच्छा चला पाता है. एंड वी ऑल्सो नो दैट सब प्लेयर्स का कोऑर्डिनेशन अभी बहुत बैठ गया है.
Whatever mistakes we did, we used to discuss it in Discord and we used to correct them in the next customs.
It should be enough to at least place us in the top 3.
And we will try to focus another team का जो weaker position पे बंदा है उसको सब मिलके नॉक करने का ट्राई करेंगे और उसमें उन पे प्रेशर बना के फिर पूरा टीम को प्रेशराइज करके उनको टैकल करने का ज्यादा वो रहेगा. What I do basically, like I prone in the grass or anywhere in the bush, I try to knock 2 or 3 of them. So basically, their time goes in that, like to revive them or to look where from where the shots are coming from. Until that, my team can give me excellent backup and we can move ahead without backstab. Game 2 के अंदर like मिरामार मैच था. तो हम हमारा बेसिक पोजीशन है लाइक स्टार्टिंग में हम जाते हैं लूट करने के लिए एल्पोजो. तो हमने ऑलरेडी देखा कि 2 स्क्वाड्स ऑलरेडी जा रही है. तो हमें ना व्हीकल मिली और हम बीच रास्ते में ड्रॉप हो गए. तो बॉस ने हमें बता दिया था कि कुछ भी हो जाए हमें जोन एडवांटेज पहले लेना है. तो हम जैसे जोन में मूव कर रहे थे तो पीछे से भी टीम्स आ रही थी. तो हम उस टीम्स को टैकल करके उनको लाइक वाइप करके उनका लूट ले लिया. और उसके बाद लास्ट जो फाइट थी उसमें हाइड्रा के पास काफी अच्छा एडवांटेज था और हम डाउन रीच थे. तो उन लोगों ने आराम से हमें स्पॉट कर लिया और ऑब्वियसली हमारे 2 बंदे भी जोन से नॉक हो रहे हैं. तो इसलिए सेकंड पोजीशन था. पेरेंट्स ने भी बहुत सपोर्ट किया है हमें. लाइक आप देखोगे कि क्या भाई दिन भर पबजी खेलेगा. तो जब उन्हें पता चला कि इतना बड़ा इवेंट हो रहा है तो उन लोगों ने भी हमें बहुत सपोर्ट किया. और हमारे स्पॉन्सर्स भी है तो स्पॉन्सर्स ने भी हमें काफी सपोर्ट किया है यहाँ तक पहुंचने के लिए. Like they worked hard for us. We are Megastars.
Sup gamers, I'm back. Clat is back on your monitor screen. अब मेन चीज ये है कि एक नया सेगमेंट होने वाला है और इस सेगमेंट में हम एक नई गेम खेलेंगे एंड उस गेम के लिए आई हैव टीम रोलर्स जैसे आप देख सकते हैं. बट एक्साइटमेंट एंड जो एक सा फैक्टर होगा कि इन दोनों को पूरी टीम को 2 हिस्सों में बांटा है. एक तरफ होंगे फ्रॉस्ट और नोवा और दूसरी तरफ है आइकॉनिक और डार्क. सिंपल से रूल है यहाँ पर. नॉर्मल ईयरबड होगा. नॉर्मल इससे जो भी होगा टूथब्रश अपने मुंह में डालेंगे, उठा के लाएंगे, ऐसे ऐसे आएंगे. ये मुंह में होगा इस वक्त. आई एम जस्ट गाइडिंग यू. और उनको यहाँ रखना है. 2 मिनट का टाइम है. 6 हो गए तो वल्ला, नहीं हुआ तो सामने वाले को मौका मिलेगा उस टारगेट को बीट करने का. ऑन योर मार्क्स, गेट सेट, गो. ये बॉय लग गए. चल ठीक है, भाग के जा. सही, आजा डाल. ओके देन, नाइस मूवमेंट. कंपोजर पूरा है तेरे पास. ओ भाई दैट डेलिकेसी. भाई आइकॉनिक स्टार्ट. भाई तुम नंबर 1 टीम हो अभी हमारे पास PMCO में. डू समथिंग यार विद दैट शिवर. अगर कर लिया तो 30 सेकंड्स. डांस 2 बार मारेगा तू. आइकॉनिक एक बार गलती करेगा तो फिर से करना पड़ेगा. ये ओके देन यार 2 फाइनली हो गए. आइकॉनिक मुश्किल से 10-15 सेकंड बचे. जल्दी करके दिखा दे. बढ़िया था. 5 सेकंड्स. ओह माय गॉड, क्या हो पाएगा? टाइम हो गया. फाइनल खत्म. ठीक है, हेलो. तुझे पता है जो तेरी टीममेट है बाकी के नोवा और फ्रॉस्ट, उनके कोई टिप उनसे हो पाएगा?
एडवांटेज है क्योंकि हाइट थोड़ी कम है. तुमको नीचे नहीं झुकना पड़ेगा ज्यादा.
ओह डार्क ह्यूमर. नेवर माइंड. सो लेट्स कॉल द सेकंड टीम जो यहाँ पर फाइट करने वाली है आइकॉनिक और डार्क के स्कोर को. फ्रॉस्ट एंड नोवा, सीटें आ जाओ. On the marks, get set, go. Okay, all done. Yeah. अब नोवा की बारी है. नहीं होगा, सीन टाइट लग रहा है मुझे. कोशिश पूरी है. नाइस. चल get back. Start. Okay, finally एक हुक पे आ चुकी है. Okay, finally first done. Yeah, आराम से. कोशिश होनी चाहिए. बढ़िया, आराम से होगा. ओके देन, ये 2 हो गया फाइनली. एक लास्ट है. कितना टाइम बचा है? 10 सेकंड भाई जल्दी. यस होगा आराम से. 5 4 टाइप मुझे याद नहीं एग्जैक्ट. क्या हो पाएगा? ओ ये वी हैव अ मेरे गुड गेम. तो भाई कांग्रेचुलेशन, आपने इतना खेला, अच्छा खेला तो प्राइज भी चाहिए होगा. तो भाई नोवा ये पीला ब्रूस दो बट
यार ऐसे दे दो.
सो हमारे भाई हाइजीन चैलेंज के विनर
यार ये आइकॉनिक के लिए, ये डार्क के लिए.
So like I hope you guys enjoyed it and keep watching. मैं आता हूँ फिर से कुछ और टीम.